Good afternoon. The Department of Foreign Affairs discloses that 2 Filipinos were killed amid the armed conflict between Israel and the Palestinian group Hamas. In a post on X, Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo says the Philippines condemns the killing of the 2 Filipinos as well as all other acts of terrorism and violence. Manalo has yet to provide other details on the 2 fatalities, but according to the Foreign Affairs official, the Philippine government will continue to provide all possible assistance to distressed Filipino nationals in Israel and Palestine. Manalo says the Philippines is ready to work with other countries towards a long-lasting resolution to the conflict in accordance with pertinent UN Security Council resolutions and the general principles of international law. On Tuesday, Foreign Affairs spokesperson Teresita Daza disclosed that 38 Filipinos in Gaza Strip have signified their intentions to be repatriated due to the battles ongoing in Israel. Daza said among that 38 Filipino nationals are 17 minors whose ages range from 2 to 15 years old. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. declares October 30, 2023 a special non-working day as the country holds the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. In Proclamation number 359, which was released to the public on Wednesday, Marcos says that Filipinos should be given the full opportunity to participate in the said elections and exercise their right of suffrage. The Supreme Court has green-lighted the Commission on Elections to push through with the conduct of the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections this year, as provided for under Republic Act number 11935. Candidates are only allowed to campaign from October 19 to 28. For its part, the Commission on Elections has placed 242 barangays under the red category due to security concerns in line with the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. The Senate Committee on Finance approves the Office of the President's 10.707 billion budget for 2024. Tucked in the proposed budget is 4.56 billion pesos in confidential and intelligence funds, which the Senate Committee also approves and retains. The Office of the President's requested allocation for next year is relatively higher than the 8.9 billion peso allocation of the office in 2023. Under the proposed 5.768 trillion peso national budget for 2024, 10 billion pesos is allocated for confidential and intelligence funds for various government agencies. This means that the Office of the President will receive almost half of this confidential funding. To recall, the Office of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s proposed allocation for next year likewise breezed through the House Committee on Appropriations in early September, citing the long-standing tradition of parliamentary courtesy given to high-ranking officials. House Committee members quickly terminated the deliberations on the budget, swiftly referring the proposed allocation to the plenary. Here's a quick roundup of today's top stories. Department of Foreign Affairs discloses that 2 Filipinos were killed amid the armed conflict between Israel and the Palestinian group Hamas. Senate panel approves Office of the President's proposed 10.707 billion peso budget for 2024, including 4.56 billion pesos in confidential and intelligence funds. And President Bongbong Marcos declares October 30 a special non-working day as the country holds the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.